waiting for stream to catch up here, and then we're gonna kick off. Alright, hello everyone, Mr. No Souls here, and as you can tell, I'm playing some Dragon Dogma 2 again. Bought it earlier on Fanatical for a pretty hefty discount, so it was under 60 bucks. I was like, you know what? Worth it. Oh man, I got hiccups, I'm sorry. Hiccups ain't got no mercy. Yeah, so this is my kind of weird. Why does it look like that? Well, might be because it's not. Graphics custom full screen frame rate. Okay, let's keep it at 60 FPS. It's not like my screen can render more than 60 FPS. It's 60 hertz. So. Did I have rendering upscaling? Reduce input delay occurred in your system. I think this will do. Okay, go to me, wait, move. Draw clutch. Literally the exact same setup as last time. Okay, interesting. How do I... Okay, so this is max zoom out. Oh, okay, so it's even further. Is that where... Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting, so...
Hail, Arisen.
Flew
Pray, ask
all
aught
the
you
way
wish
up
to know.
there. This
I
is
shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
a quest, so I have to head south,
Very
maybe?
well.
Let's see here. I should order Riftstone. Where's Rook? Is Rook in there somewhere? A fighter. I have a mage. Could pull a thief out, but it's way too expensive for me. Naruto. Yennefer, okay. Starkey.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Some really strong ones, but I think I'm going to go with mixed
Shall we
class.
discuss tactics now or later?
Sounds good to me. Give me main test given to you.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. If I learn anything of import,
Okay, so Anthony Wiener.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Okay. If I remember correctly.
What are you up to? Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale.
Is it me or they look a little...
Much obliged.
It's literally exact same items what I got. Could use these, but I don't have the money for them. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to remember that because I'm gonna need. Oh,
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder.
let's see here.
Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
I've fine goods for sale.
Yes, master.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
It's better in English.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I have nothing further
I
to
don't
add.
get to choose it. Okay, so
Is there aught this pawn might do?
okay. And my pawn now is level 2.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the
Isabel?
monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, he ought to be somewhere north, and in the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
You know, funnily enough, in a lot of games, just looking down over a blank cliff face like this would be, like, stupid. But, all things said and done, yeah, actually, they could very easily have people shoot arrows from this distance if they were, like, really skilled. And, you got monsters that could just, like, nuke you from a mile away.
Sir, how...
Does remind
A
me
well-organized
of how it was.
pack is my speciality.
Interesting.
I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I see.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Get on it?
If your plane arisen in search of preferable
Might not be
treatment,
an
you'll
archer,
be sorry.
but-
Your head is like to roll ere long.
Oh, that's probably for, yeah, that's for the standard.
Sets my thoughts on dark paths, this place.
The best quality a soldier can have.
So tight. I can get just about anywhere.
Nice.
Would that I now had force to draw steel.
Seemed like there was a quest there, though. Right? Am I crazy?
If your plane arisen in search... If your plane
there a
arisen
quest
in
up here?
search...
Like, what could this exclamation mark be for? Map.
It's been a hard day. Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems right.
Now I've gone and stepped it in.
I have no idea. If there's a purpose to it,
What about this place
hell
in
if I
Texas?
know. Okay, which way is north? Okay, this way is north, which means this way is the way I need to go to get that guy. This is pretty beautiful. Oh, what's over here? Eggs. Oh, it's the lizard people.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Fie. He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on.
We shall have to
Knew
scour
it.
high and low.
Visioner's Note. Okay, so I can't read it. Okay, so this isn't what I'm looking for now. 3 harp spuns and 2
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Okay, so it looks like there's
No
a
harm
couple
in picking a
zones
few.
around me that I can farm this stuff at. Question I got is how are they spawning them? I don't see jack. Harp spun. Harp spun. Looks like there's nothing here. I've overshot, that's for sure.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a
I
pound
don't know why it's
of
not
cure.
giving me it as like a main objective, but whatever. Oh wait, hold up. No white stuff? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Putting that aside, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Okay, there's one. Ooh! I think I just... Well, that was... that was a little embarrassing. I went freaking flying. I was like, I might be able to catch that ledge down there. I could go down there after all.
Let me get that.
Nah. Oh. Okay, quest. Professional's Plight. Okay, so I have to go figure out where I'm going to...
Just yonder.
These
Looks to
parts
be a
and
good spot
pieces.
for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of
Bingo.
work.
Oh, blueberries. Suppose that's something. Come on.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
It's more of that green herb over there that I saw from higher up before I fell to my freaking death. Part of the problem is I just don't know what on earth I'm looking for.
What's more, we've not
like
counted a thief among our number for some time.
Oh, I bet this
These
is like
do allow
denoting
for a greater
ore
range
or
of
something.
cooperative tactics.
I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did earlier and just go straight up the side of a mountain. Yeah, I think I just have to run back to the camp. Oh, no. I just have to have sharp eyes. Maybe, unless I'm way too overconfident in my ability to spot things, and I'm very wrong. Gotta admit, this is actually really smooth, like, moving. Huh. That's fish. Oh, bingo. Green wash. Okay. Oh, hello. Harpspun. Okay, so that's a very short bush-looking thing. I vaguely remembered it from the previous Dragon's Dogma, but it doesn't look... I mean, things look very different now. I wish I could have the camera just a little bit further out. There it is. Okay, so here's a green wish. It's Harpspun. That's
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Blueberries as well. That's
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
I thought I saw one. I got really excited there for a split second. Bet thieves could jump that gap. I definitely can't. Oh, can you? Fascinating. Okay. The more you know, you can actually tear through all of it. Let's go items. Let's go combined. And quests. Procure 3 hearts. What? I have 3, don't I? HARSP.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Everyone's just tired.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Now I've gone and stepped in it. Marcus ought to
Come
be
on, big
procuring
boy.
Hand him that note, and he'll take it.
Was this one? He's... Here we go. Oh, you're not Marcus. Okay, so now I need to go back north, and I need to hit the one area up there.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul,
Hi, darling, Mr.
shunning
Green,
armor in
right
all
here
its
front
forms.
center.
Each to their own.
Strange being the warrior and not being the point of the formation. Like, you'd think as the warrior, I'd be the tip of the spear.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the
I guess
list
some...
yet?
Wait a second. I overshot. He's right here.
Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for you. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
We'd best report back.
Okay. Ada's just sitting right by my feet, kind of just looking around.
No easy answers here. Life's been pretty kind to me.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering us up. Anyway, you've been a great help.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Splendid.
Interesting. So I don't actually set...
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
I've got wares of every ilk.
So, liable because attacked by monsters. These are like the things that are important for healing and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna want that. Ring of... Ooh, that's way too heavy. Or expensive.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Townspeople depend on me.
If I sleep
Well
on my
met.
woes,
Fancy a gander? I've...
Okay. A little bit on the heavy side, but at least now I have some... Let's see here. Better than nothing. That's going to be heavy. So take this, but 3.3. This is actually the best as far as, yeah, 730, yeah, get that.
having goods for sale.
Okay, let's start getting rid of some of these things that I don't need. Just gonna drop these. Oh. Dried fruit. A lot of heavy stuff.
Much obliged.
Guess I only grabbed the boots, but I didn't grab the. Could have sworn I grabbed brigands. Oh, I don't have enough coin. Okay, I need to figure out some way to make some quick dosh. If I remember correctly, there was a like a message board or something. Oh, hold on. It's a good thing to grab.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Okay. It's not a bad skill to have. That's one of my favorites. Also really good. Okay.
Heyo.
I guess now it comes down to how do I want to play this out.
To see you arrive in
I
one
guess
piece,
this is
if
the
not.
way of my quest.
Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see.
So I guess that's the way I'm
We've
gonna
had to
roll.
start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far. You've my thanks. And
we must fly to the aid of those in need.
Agreed.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little
Let's go
trinket
find our
you
boy.
find.
Ricardo, hold on, my dude. I am coming. Well. You're not wrong, but how else am I supposed to get those dummy thick thighs?
We must not let down our guard.
Oh boy. Come on.
is a pleasure to meet you.
Casually just chilling out here. Okay. Thought that might be the person I was looking for.
A fine place to
does
harvest
not.
some ingredients.
No harm.
Oh boy, there's the harpies.
Who are you? You come to aid me.
The Arisen has been... Sleep.
Hold fast, Arisen. I shan't let you fall.
Defend the Arisen.
Let me up, let me up. Oh crud, it sung me out. Come on.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks.
Gotcha.
I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your...
Shall we report our results?
Can I not do these guys? It's just a little off the top. Actually, while I'm at it, I should also probably just pop. Actually, I should probably give items.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Methinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.
looks like this is just the next way to go. Not much for it. Interesting, I don't lose stamina until I got a distance from that door. I wonder if this is an ore vein. It does look a little different from the smooth rock.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Oh, what the? Jeez, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Takes a little bit of getting used to like using the abilities and stuff like that. Like there's no point in me going with a swing when I can just LB X and launch myself straight into them. That's way more efficient than what I was originally doing. Speak for yourself. Apples are all the gleam I need right now. Ooh. Let's give all that there. Wait, brigands. Oh. Wrong vocation. Oh, I should probably head back to camp then and get myself some actual proper armor. Not that I'm gonna desperately need it just yet, but it's better off to actually have some good gear than, you know, not have the right one. I'm gonna give that to him. As a mage, he doesn't need to run as much as me.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met.
Half expecting to see a serpent just like roll its way in here. Well, Hydra really, but whatever. Let's come down here. Yes, that's only for thieves. This one I can get apparently for a bunch of different classes, which is tempting, but 300. Well, I get almost 10, but it's not really. I don't think it's worth the extra weight per se. This is a relatively light one, but this would look better with my current setup.
Always a pleasure.
I don't think it's particularly worth that though. Okay, now kind of look like a Celt.
Fancy a gander? I find goods
Celtic
for sale.
fighter. There's a ladder it's talking about that I should use it, but for the sake of me, I don't see what ladder it could be really talking about.
Must hold out. Someone comes.
get why. Come here. Is it something I need to look for?
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you. Where ought we to go now?
That is beautiful.
If your plane arisen in certain...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy. 'Tis the time of day when cities and towns hum with the rhythm.
The townspeople depend on it.
I really have no idea. I popped the chest. Come on, let me down.
It's been a hard day. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
You know, I should not just throw myself into the water regardless of how tempted I am. It's not a good idea. I just don't know why I have exclamation mark. Oh well.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
It's up on top of that cliff somewhere.
Let me get that.
Does not look accessible.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Thieves may be able to do something about that, but I don't think I would be able to.
This is generally used as a material.
Starting to get dark. Probably do not want to chill out here waiting. Oh, buddy, you don't want to go down there. Gotta release the prisoners. Oh, shouldn't be any goblins, at least around here. No gobs. Ooh, okay.
Prison has been drenched.
Yeah, there's something that shoots. Oh boy. Oh boy. see? Oh, there it is.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
What was it? How do I... There we go. Best times ever flown.
Walking boats!
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
What's that? Oh, that's a skeleton.
These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Guess I have to figure out some way to get over there. This bridge in the dark. Oh. This is a trap.
So, this is
No.
Melve. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
It's disappointing.
Pitiable arisen.
Well met.
bad thing. Think particular. Wait. I can eat that?
Hope to see you again.
I can sell it. 100. It's not worth very much. Most of the stuff isn't really worth that much.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate.
I mean, yes,
But it
dragon.
doth not release
Don't even
thee
remember you.
from thy fate.
We must withdraw!
Got him.
Roy Orleek.
Let's see. Okay.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Okay.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
she'd be calling me madam.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you, Autofist?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here,
well, in a bit.
though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till... Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
My head hurts just thinking about it. Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you really seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir.
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, now I understand.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Ooh, I do like that. It is tempting to get metal domination, diligence. I really think I'm gonna want to go like fighter, archer, thief, and just go like pure weapons. I think this is a good one. I don't need fancy tricks, I just need to have solid core skills.
Do come again.
Well, these are all nice and dandy and stuff like that. They're not what's
So
actually
this
going
is where
to
you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
rest. But let's first
Someone
get
must have the answers
quests.
we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'll go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters. but with heart. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You, please, sir. I worry for many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. Right.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Wish I didn't have to
All right,
work to earn
let's
my
do it.
bread. It's been a hard day.
Not getting close to that man because my luck, they're just gonna be like, yo dog, you have to do this right now. And I'm gonna be like, nah dog.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Can I grab that? No, I can't, okay. It is a beautiful game.
I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Hold on, buddy, I am coming.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
This doesn't look like much of a forest, it looks more like cracks.
We've got them on the run.
Pursue and eliminate the dragons.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me.
'Tis our duty to protect our charge from harm.
I appreciate that.
That's exactly right. Okay, easy enough done. Oh, okay, I thought that was an item.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I...
Back at last.
It's kind of annoying how they just walk up to you and try
I'm
to...
exhausted.
Like, please, let me join your party. And I'm like...
Just take it.
Fuck off.
You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was... And I was right. But mayhap none... My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, as you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent, you're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
Indeed, you are correct. Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Maybe I'm supposed to throw it from this direction. I don't know gonna be how it works, but I guess I'm gonna find out, ain't I?
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta be very careful with that.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
What? That's annoying.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the
That was a little
beasts
annoying.
reeling,
I
at least.
thought I was gonna
To
get
finish the
well
job,
clear of
I'd
it
have
and
you
be
drop
able
a
to-
jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and you...
Now we're to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Oh, Nelly.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for...
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well.
You've done as I asked, I see. And I must say, you've a fine arm. Watching you got me thinking. Or perhaps, in any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts...
Our task is complete.
My bed. Looking for some worker.
Okay. This I should be...
Have you need of me?
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Another day.
I have no idea.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
So long, I almost forgot why I came.
Hello again, sir. Say, Have you brought some fruit rubberint for me?
No.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want...
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings. Well met, sir.
Oh, ooh. That's a cool helmet.
How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
6,000. Fascinating.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Riftstone, I don't need it. Okay. I got that. I could up my metal 300, which will make me way tankier. It's not a bad one to get. This pretty much just allows me to get a jump attack. I don't know if it's really worthwhile. Delivers a powerful the shield that can knock targets off balance. That could be actually pretty useful. Can either get 2 skills. Could go get myself an additional location. I am tempted to go with the
But enough about me. Did you need something?
straight improvement.
We must
it's
rest,
worthwhile.
though the sun is still up.
Don't need fancy. Then we're gonna rest till morning. And then we're gonna hit the hay.
All I sought in other worlds was that which might prove a boon in ours.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I wonder if there's a way to cook. The SOS has gone up. I am being summoned. Alright. Well, my dudes, it was fun. Done quite a few things. I think it is going to be save and return to the title screen, considering I just did my crafting right there instead of the way that I originally meant to, but it is a-okay. And with that, tomorrow hopefully we will have either Baldur's Gate or we will do more Dragon's Dogma. So, good night.